Hi, and welcome to a new episode of our Customer Spotlight series of CAS software here from Karlsruhe, where you can gain insights from candid conversations with customer executives who rely on CAS CRM to help transform their business. In today's session, we have the great pleasure to talk to Customer AUTONOM Services and its regional CAS implementation partner Soft Net Consulting from Romania. And I say hello and welcome to Adrian Stanciu, CRM Consultant at Soft Net Consulting. Soft Net Consulting had been present on the business IT solutions consulting market since 1999. Deep experience is reflected in over 800 successful implementations in various industries, which have generated good practices in software project management, process analysis, and business information flows. CAS partner since 2018 and CAS Gold partner in Romania. Adrian, good to have you. Hi.
Hi.
And I welcome as well Mihai Nicolescu, Sales Coordinator at AUTONOM Services, also in Romania. Founded in 2006, AUTONOM has become the largest car rental company in Romania with 43 locations in 34 cities and a fleet of over 9,000 new cars. The national coverage is complete. The AUTONOM mobility network includes, besides car rentals, also operational leasing, transfers with driver, road assistance, replacement car, and more. Mihai, good to have you as well.
Thank you. Good to be here.
We'll start with you, Mihai. Is there something to add about AUTONOM?
Thank you very much, Andreas. The presentation was complete. I would add that beside this, our main focus right now is to grow our operating lease product. So this is the one that will get us further.
Perfect. So let's start. Let's talk about CRM. What was, Mihai, the situation before implementing CRM? What was the motivation to look for CRM?
Well, before using the CRM, and I will show you something right now. It's something. Just one moment. So before starting to implement CRM, we had another solution, but it was kind of a basic one for our company. Besides the rent a car and the operating lease, we also have more departments to be taken care of by the CRM. So we needed a more customizable solution, and moreover, besides the department, is the coverage. All our colleagues needed to be part of the CRM, to be part of the centralized solution. So right now we have about I think 500 colleagues nationwide. So we needed a change.
So Mihai, how did you get in contact with Soft Net Consulting?
Well, first of all, we had an external consultant that understood our business and recommended us the solution, which was your solution, CAS. After that, we talked to you with CAS in Germany, and you recommended the local partner, Soft Net Consulting. So it was through your recommendation.
Adrian, let's talk about your part in the game. How did you plan and manage the project at AUTONOM?
Our approach was a classic project method that involved at first analysis and presenting a first glance over the topic, and then implementing the feedback. Because the project was split into two phases due to its complexity. The first was between December 2020, when the analysis was finished, and March 2021. And the second phase started in May last year and consisted in adapting CRM to operational departments involved in sales after contracting phase, like financing departments, delivering departments, and because the project was supported by European Bank for Reconstruction and Development, we should we stayed into the project lines.
Mihai, I have some more questions about the process. What was the management's position towards the CRM project? How did you convince the employees, and what challenges did you have to solve?
Yeah, it was a management decision implementing the new CRM. As I said before, the business was growing and we needed something else. The first usage of the CRM was firstly we moved our daily reports into the CRM. So everybody just got to work with the CRM because they had no other choice actually. So this was the first impression. After that, people started to also see the importance of working in the CRM. But at first, it was implied, let's say.
Yeah. Adrian, could you help to convince both management and employees, and how did you train them?
Well, the executive manager that was responsible for the project on Autonom side said that he wants two things in the system and he will focus on them. First thing was the automating things in the system as much as it can be possible. And second, the reporting. And we knew at that time that CRM suits his needs. And we were okay on this side. Regarding the training part, first we established the main flow within a department. Then we had workshops to let the customer feel that we are close to him and we are supporting him in this project. Also, to use a more friendlier approach, we trained the key users and let the key users to train the end users. Above all, having a continuous feedback loop allowed us together to cross the boundaries of just a straight project with a customer and a supplier and becoming one team to implement CRM.
Mihai, let's talk about today. How do you use the CRM solution today? What are the advantages? Do you have some facts and figures?
Right. After moving the daily reports, after our colleagues understood that the CRM did their job easier, we right now have all the departments that are tied to our selling process are working in the CRM. This implies the sales support, the risk department, the operational, the logistics, practically all the departments that are tied to the process are in the CRM right now. This makes us a lot easier to follow, to track, it makes it easier to have reports and to see exactly what is the state of the sale. In this moment, we are still working on developing, so we're developing further. But I would say that the main benefit is that we are all in the same system. We are not using different communication channels to communicate regarding a sale. We just use the CRM.
Adrian, in general, what points should companies pay attention to when introducing CRM, and what will bring the greatest success the fastest?
First of all, companies should look at their processes and adapt to today's rhythm. of course, with our help. And from our experience, we can offer best practices for flow solutions. And because CRM is very flexible, we can tailor the system according to customer needs. The second main idea for having a successful implementation is to build a positive environment in the first phases of the project to overcome the natural resistance for changes for the customer side.
Do you have some advices to other companies, Mihai?
Yes. First of all, I would advise to have a sketch of in the beginning when firstly developing. Have a sketch of what you want, what your business needs. After that, have the fine tuning, and also I would say that the best solution for us was not to have a single person in contact with the implementing partners, but to have all our key departments in contact. So I would suggest not to have a single point of contact from your company and have the key departments involved.
What's next, Mihai? CRM is alive, it's continuing all the time. What is planned for the future?
That's a very good question. And I don't know if Adrian is very happy with us, because we are constantly coming up with ideas of developing more and more functionalities. We use the CRM more than just a CRM. We use it as a project management tool. We use it almost as an ERP. So we have more developing to come.
Anything to add from your side, Adrian?
As a company, Soft Net Consulting is aligned with the market by providing integration, because today's needs for the customer is mainly the integration between ERP system and CRM, and it's also worth it to mention that we integrate more applications that provide real added value for the customer, like a marketing automation tool, financial data monitoring for companies.
So we're nearly finished with our Customer Spotlight today. Could you briefly summarize at the end the use of CAS CRM in some sentences? Mihai, let's start with you.
Okay, so for us, it makes our work easier. The entire process, the selling process, is more visible. A better cooperation between departments. I think these are the main advantages that the CRM brings to us right now.
Adrian.
Well, I think that with Autonom we gained a reference customer for the Romanian market, that is national recognized as a quality provider for their domain.
Adrian, Mihai, thank you so much for your time, for these insights, and have a good day. Good to have you. Bye. See you next time.
Thank you very much. Thank you,
and thank you for watching. This was a new episode of our Customer Spotlight series of CAS here from Karlsruhe. Please subscribe our CRM news on cas-crm.com to keep informed. And yeah, thanks for watching. See you next time. Goodbye.